Hey friends, I just want to share for a minute. Things have been difficult. Just in the matter of like 10 days, we had a former student, one a suicide and one an overdose, and I see it all the time, you know. And home centers being what they are, and Teen Challenge is difficult. Uh, they have their struggles, and but we persevere. I just have been really feeling uh, the weight lately of Christian leadership and how to live a godly life. And the growth really happens in those times of trials. And I'm going through some growth right now. But uh, I came into my place today, and I love marker boards. I'm a big fan of marker boards, and I have a big one on an easel in my kitchen, and I wrote three things to myself on it, and and after I wrote that, I'm so excited about it. It's the first one is I love my life, and my God, I do love it. I get to as many troubles as there are and things that I sort of have to do or whatever. My God, my life is so cool. I mean, I get paid to study and to pour into men's lives, and um, today I got to do a chapel. I got to counsel men individually. I got to go to the hospital and pray with two mighty men of God that I pray that I'm half the Christian men that they are someday. And it's just an honor that God felt me worthy to do what I'm doing now, and it's amazing, and I do just truly love my life. The second one is you've earned it, and I have, I really have. I cannot boast in myself, but I can boast in the Lord who loves to take people that everyone thought was hopeless, that it seemed like there was nothing that would work. He loves to take those people who have tried everything else so that there's nothing left for everyone that's looking at this person. They can only say that that must have been God. Nothing else worked. And I've done what He's required of me day in and day out, and and He's so good. He's so good that He felt me worthy. It's an honor. And the last thing I wrote was, "Look where you were, and look where you are now," and it's remarkable. From being the guy that lost his shirt and his shoes and was on his knees in the middle of Glenstone, stopping traffic in the rain, completely out of my mind. I mean, and and it was something like that, like every other month. I mean, just completely insane things that someone that didn't. I mean, the people that understand that know what I'm talking about. Just absolute insanity, and confusion, and feelings of being alone, and pain, deep emotional pain, and fear, just being afraid all the time. And you know, uh, uh, my CEO that I work for said that our executive director is Aaron, or is Moses, which is a mighty thing to say about someone. Moses, one of my favorite figures, historical or biblical figures, and I admire him so much. And what all he had to deal with was incredible. And I see a lot of Moses in Teen Challenge leadership. But he said that you're supposed to be our Aaron, and we need her to hold his arms up. Like when the battle was going on, and when Moses' arms came down, they started losing the battle. So these men held up his arms, and to be compared to Aaron, uh, coming from where I was, a guy that when no one wanted to be around. I mean, there was a time when drugs were fun and when I was probably fun, but I can't even remember that. Drugs stopped being fun a long, long, long time ago, and it was horrible and scary, and I was just a no good person. But I tell these guys all the time that every passing minute is another chance to turn it all around. And in November, I'll have worked here for 2 years, and am the academic dean and intake director, and am over the medical stuff right now, which is all just such an honor, and I'm so proud to be a part of Teen Challenge, and to be able to pour into men's lives every day, and sometimes it feels like you don't make a difference, and sometimes it's hard, but I'm more than a conqueror, and I do make a difference, and I'm just so grateful that God picked me up, dusted me off, and saw fit to use me in His army. So grateful, and just writing those three things just made me thrilled to read them and really think about them. I do love my life, and I have earned it, and I can look where I was and look where I am now and be just proud, and I make my parents proud, and my family now, after they were ashamed of me, scared of me. My daughter is proud of me, and is very close to me, and she understands me, and we understand each other, and she is taken after me and learning scripture, and she can say the fruits of the spirit real fast, and she's learning some genealogies and memorizing some scriptures, and she's so cool, and because I'm the priest of the home, and I'm Aaron at Teen Challenge, and I'm Brother Zach to these men. I'm Rabbi Z, who is the same every day. I'm consistent, and I would just encourage anyone that's struggling right now in your life to look where you were and look where you are now. And if you like what you see, keep at it. And if you don't, do something about it. And I just was excited and wanted to say something. So. But thanks so much. God bless.